All right, here are the answers to the test review. First three, we're wanting you to follow order of operations. So for number one, you should have done parentheses first. So 4 plus 2 is 6. All right, then you should do exponents. 6 squared. 6 times 6 is 36. Then we should multiply. 5 times 36 is 180. A little bigger than we're normally used to, but that's what we get. Now 2 minus 180 is a negative 178. And a negative 178 minus 7 is a negative 185. Now again, you can use your calculator to kind of check those steps, but we want to see those steps on your test tomorrow. Here, same thing, there's no parentheses and there's no exponent, but I see a division. So 20 divided by 4 is 5. And then 5 times 10 is 50. So I want to wait on that 3. Don't add that 3 until the very end. 3 plus 50 should give us 53. All right, and then over here I see parentheses. 12 minus 5 is 7. And I see parentheses here. 15 divided by 3 is 5. And 5 times 10 is 50. All right, now I'm going to do the exponent. 7 squared is 49. And 49 plus 50 is 99. So hopefully you felt good on those. If you can do those three, you'll be fine tomorrow for the ones that you have to do. Solving one step should have felt pretty simple. Here we're just subtracting 6. You should have had x equal 11. Okay. Tomorrow, make sure you take that answer, plug it back in, check it out, make sure it works. For this one, we're dividing by negative 4, and I get x equal to negative 10. For this one here, it's 1/6. The best way to get rid of 1/6 is to multiply by 6. Multiply by 6, we'll get x equal to 30. That one might have tripped you up a little bit, but again, see that 1/6 as dividing by 6. That's the easiest way to get rid of it. Right. As far as two-step goes, we've been working hard on these. Add 8 should have been your first step there. That would give us 33, and then divide by 3 should have given you x equal 11. Again, you can always plug that back in, check it out, especially tomorrow, make sure you do that. On this one here, we're going to get rid of the 20, subtract 20, negative 7x equals 14, and then divide by negative 7, we'll get x equal negative 2. And then on this one, because the whole thing is being divided by 6, we're going to multiply by 6 first. To cancel that, I'm going to get x plus 5 equals 24. And then divide by 5, we get x equal to 19. So there's page 1. Hopefully that felt pretty easy for you. Now, page 2, we want to do a multi-step one. So we're trying to identify what do I need to do first. In this one, it's distribute, which will give us 3x minus 6. All right. Then we want to put these two together. Negative 6 plus 8 is a positive 2. So I've distributed, and then I combine like terms. Now we can get rid of that 2 to give us 57 equal to 3x, and then divide by 3, and we get x equal to 19. Okay. Over here, we're going to multiply by 2, multiply by 2. All right, I'm going to get 3x plus 4 equals 22. Then subtract 4, 3x equals 18. Divide by 3, I get x equal to 6. This one over here, I want to distribute that negative 4. To be real careful, negative 4 times x, that's easy. Negative 4 times negative 1 is a positive 4. That's the one that people will trip up on. Just be careful. Then you can do 4 minus 7. 4 minus 7 is a negative 3. Then you can add 3 to both sides. Almost there. Let's divide by negative 4. And we'll get x equal to negative 6. So hopefully you felt okay on all of those. Anytime we see distribution, you got to do that first. Try to combine if you can on sides, and then you should be good. Now when we see variables on both sides, different story. Now we want to get rid of one of those, and usually the one that has the smaller number is the one to do. At least I think that'll be the easiest way. So this would give us 5x plus 2 equals 17. Subtract that 2, 5x equals 15. Divide by 5, we get x equal to 3. Well, if you want to check that, plug it in this side and plug it in that side. Make sure you get the same number on both. Over here, -1 is smaller than 2, so I'm going to add 1r, add 1r. -5 equals 1 plus 3r. Subtract 1, -6 equals 3r. Divide by 3, we get r equal to -2. And then over here, before we do any of that, let's put stuff together. So 4a plus 2a would give me 6a over here. Okay. And now I want to get rid of the smaller one. 3a is smaller, so I'm going to subtract 3a. So I get 13 plus 3a equals 1. Subtract 13. 3a equals -12. Divide by 3, and we end up with a equal to -4. So there's, again, get rid of the smaller one. If you have to clean up something first, do that, but that's how we want to process that. Okay. Then our last page here gave us a form that says Kayla has to be charged for limousine $100 plus $45 every hour. Want an equation that represents that. So her cost would be $100 plus $45 times the number of hours she rents it. If the total cost was $347, so we're putting that at 50. We're putting that in for cost equals 100 plus 45h. Subtract 100. So 247.50 equals 45h. Now we divide by 45. So take my calculator, go 247.5 divided by 45, and it was for 5.5 hours. So Kayla rented that for 5.5 hours, and it cost her that much. Okay? So you'll have a story problem tomorrow for sure. Make sure that you feel good about these equations and then where to put the stuff in. And as far as the formulas go, this one says to solve for x, so I want that x by itself. So I'm going to get rid of this c. I'm going to add c, which gives me bx equal d plus c, and then I'm going to divide by b. So x equals d plus c divided by b. Okay. Or this one here, I want to solve for d, so I'm going to multiply by m first to get rid of that off the bottom. A plus d equals ym. Then I'm going to subtract a. So we get d equals ym minus a. Or you can have my. That doesn't matter, but it should be something like that. Okay. So that's pretty much your test. You should be in good shape if you can do that, and hopefully you do really, really well tomorrow.